What's going on, YouTube world? Charles Hutchinson here as always, and today got the Brunswick Mindset. Man, this looks really cool. It's really cool. So if I had to think back to what other nameplate this kind of reminds me of, is kind of Mastermind. So if this is anything like that original Mastermind, man, then we're in for something really special. But yeah, so we got this one and the Brunswick Knockout Bruiser. I'll be comparing the two latest solids. Let's see how these balls stack up. And yeah, man, I want to go from there. And as always, man, if you really want to support the channel, use the links below. Purchase a ball, jerseys, all of that, man. Like all of that and more. So yeah, do that for me. And man, we're gonna go ahead and get on the lanes. Oh, lastly, if you're in South Florida, get over to Sawgrass Lanes, Tony Levant's, and Roger, and the Pro Shop, Bulls Edge Pro Shop. Take advantage. Get over here. So this is a lightly used, heavier house shot. Me and Kat did some recording previously with an NV Tour and a Black Widow. So again, you should see that video before you probably see this one. But if you don't, it's coming. But yeah, so this should still have some room to the right. But this is fresh out of box, all the service on it galore. Let's see what she does. Man. All right, so we're gonna try that again. Oh, that retained a little bit of energy down lane. So I'm gonna keep on throwing it and see what happens. But yeah, so far it's making a motion. Again, I'm throwing it. It's a heavier shot. That still has some oil out there, so just keep on going. It's trying to roll it. It's trying to roll it. It's trying. But I think it just needs a little more angle, and I think this ball starts to come in a little bit better. All right, so I'm starting to move a little left, a little bit. See what she does. Got on that one. There she goes. Again, just getting my hand in it a little bit more. It's really what it needed. So I'm gonna try to throw another one in that same vicinity. Okay. Saw just a pinch of, deflection there, but I expect it, and I really need to get some more oil on the cover. Like it's a lot of surface, and it's a really big ball. So let's keep on going. Keep on cheating. A little further left. Okay. Trip forward. Again, as you move left with some of these bigger balls, like this is really like, I saw Tommy Jones using it on tour. That's where this ball's really gonna shine. So just keep that in mind. But if you need help in the front part of the lane, this ball is seeing it. It's definitely seeing the front part of the lane. So if you need some help, this is it. I'll keep on moving left. You gotta slow the speed down. I got on that one. Jeez. I'm trying to get this jerk to hook, but right now, again, it's just chugging. So I'm gonna try to slow my speed down and see how we get this corner pin out. So yeah, I'm gonna slow the speed down here. Drove through the pins. Again, there's more volume than some of my typical reviews, so it really wants me to stay further right. And now, of course, I'm trying to move left earlier than the lanes are telling me. But yeah, it doesn't look bad by any stretch of imagination, but It's not what it's meant to do. Again, it wants me to keep my angles a little more square. And again, I think I'm gonna jump a little further left just to see it, and I'm gonna jump back right with it, and then we'll pick up the knockout. And I think you'll see a big difference. Keep cheating, getting around it, keeping the speed down. I was a little quick. Oh, okay. There she blows. There she blows. All right, and just for giggles, and again, this is a super fresh from in here. Nobody's been this far left on this particular lane. I got dead around it to make it hook. If you bowl on sport patterns, and again, a brutal is very strong, and this is not a brutal. Like the brutal is a lot more responsive, where this one is, again, more of a traditional big solid. So if you're on sport patterns, you have a lot of hand, you're probably gonna lean towards this type of ball reaction as opposed to the brutal because it hooks so much. So something to keep in mind. Now I'm gonna move back right a little bit where I think it actually is the optimal line for this ball. Got the shaker, not my best executed shot, but still struck. Bang. Drove through the pins. That's where this ball really is gonna shine. So now I'm gonna do the same thing, knockout, start with a little right, move left. And the knockout, I don't have that many games on it either, so it's still really, really fresh cover. So again, we'll start right and move left. Much cleaner. It just didn't pick up the front of the lane the same way the Mindset did, which is to be expected. So I think I'm gonna have to back my speed down from this particular zone to actually see its shape. A little slower. Gave the pocket away too much, and it didn't hook. So let's go ahead and I really have to be more aggressive with my hand, but keeping the speed a touch down. Oh. So I did those things, and that combination did not work out for me. So we're searching to see, again, I don't think this particular zone is good. I think once I start to move left and I can again increase and get my rotation, then it'll be a little bit better. But currently playing a little square, I actually think I need to point it more at the pocket and don't be aggressive with my hand. So probably make one or two more guesses, and then we're just gonna start moving left. 10. Again, for my strong suits, and as you guys are seeing, like this ball is just getting much further down the lane where the Mindset is hooking. So again, if you like that, I mean, hey, there you go. So yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and keep on start moving left. Killing me. That I actually really like that shot. So yeah, man, I'm gonna keep on moving. I think we should get the angles matched up correctly. We start to carry. So now, yeah, I should be able to get a little more aggressive with my hand, and that's what I like to do. Shaped it. Finally carried the 10 on the shot. Yeah, again, I think I just gotta find the right speed and rev rate combination right now to get this one to carry, where I feel like the Mindset, because of what's out here, like it's making it so much easier. So like, this is kind of what people see. Like if you're using the wrong ball on the wrong condition, you know, it will make life miserable and you won't be able to carry. So right now, the stronger ball is the play. But for the comparison purposes, try to look at the knockout. Here, as I move left. So get slow and it's looking all right. So again, I'm gonna keep trying to do that and staying aggressive with my hand. See how many strikes can we throw real quick. I'll rip that one. That's what happens. Got a little behind the head pin and I got lucky. I'm really having to manipulate my hand to get this ball to do the right things. So I'm gonna step a little further right. There she is. Now again, I feel like I've burned up that spot enough that it's actually shaping correctly. So yeah, man, I think that's exactly where the ball needs to be in that particular zone. Now that again, I've worn down the pattern a little bit. So I'm gonna throw one more shot with the mindset and then we're gonna go ahead and switch up the angles. Much stronger, very clear. You've seen it. If you need a big ball, the mindset definitely it. But that's enough for this version. We'll go ahead and switch up the angles. So as we look at probably the biggest ball in the Brunswick line now, I still had a brutal, but I know some people had some mixed reviews about the brutal collision. But if you drilled the brutal collision a little too strong, like then yeah, it probably got like super forward and maybe in a little lazy down lane. But when we talk about the mindset is the big monster, man. And mind you, like as I got some oil on this cover and I started moving left, it made a very, very nice shape around the corner, man. Like, and I didn't expect it. I expected this ball to, you know, just be this big ball and it really slow down. But again, once I got my speed under control, it really allowed me to, man, bend the lane with it. And this is a heavier house shot, more than what I typically get the opportunity to bowl on. So this ball is making it look relatively easy. Mind you, I threw that last shot out the window, but it definitely is the big ball, you know, across the brands essentially, and more than the Hammer Envy even. But when we look at the Knockout Bruiser, like it's definitely like easily a foot longer. The Bruiser just gets down the lane just so much easier, and you can really tell the difference in the cover stocks. Because you look at the, you know, the RG and differential, they're actually almost identical. There's just intermediate differential in the mindset because it's asymmetric. But again, like moving left right now with this heavier amount of volume, like the mindset actually looked better. Which, you know, sometimes can be a little counterintuitive. Most people are like, oh, the cleaner ball should actually shape more. But in this particular case, where there's a lot more volume, the mindset looked amazing. So if you're in a market for a big ball, man, do not overlook the Brunswick mindset.